Hey guys, Dr. Brian Wills here, coming to you live from Wills Chiropractic, along with my great friends at the Health Army here. I'm so excited to get this started. I know a few weeks ago we teased what we're going to be doing, but actually now we're ready to rock and roll. So hope you guys all had a great holiday season with your friends and family. And if you're like most people right now, you're bloated, tired, and just ready to get back to the routine. So we're excited to announce that this month or these next couple of weeks we're going to talk about goals. So most all of us set some type of goal resolution at the beginning of the year. And if you're like most people by now, you've already broken that resolution because you didn't really know how to set goals to begin with. So what I'm going to run you through real quick is kind of my 4 steps for setting goals that I've been doing for the last probably 20 years or so. So it's 4 easy steps. Number 1 is each goal must be written, actually handwritten, not typed out. There's tons of research that shows that writing things out actually wires things to your brain differently. So just be written and very clearly, specifically what you want, okay? So you can't just say, I want to lose weight, because you lose weight, you lose a pound over the next year, great. It really didn't change your life, right? So we need to have a specific goal, exactly what you want. It has to be written down, okay? Step number 2 is it needs to have a timeline or a deadline to it, all right? Saying I want to lose 30 pounds is great, but if you wake up 30 pounds later and lost 1 pound a year, really it's not going to change your life. But you did meet your goal, okay? But it has to have some type of timeline to it. So I want to lose 30 pounds in the next 90 days, okay, would be an actual goal with a timeline to it. So very specific, written down, and a deadline to it. And the next 2 steps are the most important ones. The 3rd step is then you would list out the action steps you're going to do to accomplish that goal. Most important thing you can do is to make a plan. All right, it's not just to have your goal, but you need the action steps you're going to do to actually accomplish that goal. And then the 4th and final step is to write down why you want to accomplish that goal. They need to be your goals. It can't be my wife wants me to lose 20 pounds, even though my wife does, but it's not my goal, so I'm not being motivated to finish it. So willpower never ever lasts. You need to have a reason why to pull you towards that goal. So it needs to be your goal. Figure out what you're going to, how you're going to benefit from that goal is the most important thing to kind of motivate you along the way, because it's hard to accomplish goals. Easy to set them, hard to accomplish them just because we don't have that why attached to it. So the 4 steps are make sure it's written very vividly, clearly, and specifically what you want. Make sure you're adding a deadline to it. Number 2. Number 3 is your action plan. There's a list of action steps to accomplish that goal. And number 4 is to attach your why to it, why you want to do it. Okay? Now, I think Brad's going to go over a couple of the ways that he does things with his clients right now.
Well, and I think a big thing, Brian, that you touched on that a lot of people don't do is write down their goals, right? You have your goals in your head, but you don't write them down and keep them in front of you. And those are so important to see each day, like day in and day out. Like put them on your fridge, put them on your mirror in your bathroom. But an important thing too is, let's just say you want to lose 30 pounds or 40 pounds. Like that's the long-term goal. But how are we going to get there is important. And what we really work on with our clients is stacking goals, right? Like it's just not like, okay, I'm a pound closer, I'm a pound closer. It's like, okay, let's concentrate on the first 5 pounds, get to that first 5 pound mark, and then celebrate, and then, okay, let's take the next 5. Let's keep stacking, instead of just constantly looking at that long-term goal. And I'm telling you, that's going to help you a lot. Emily?
I think what we're all saying is very similar. We just have different ways that we do it. So what I found as far as goal setting, definitely writing down 100%, like Brian said, in your handwriting. Like he said, there's research on that, proven that you'll actually have a better chance of accomplishing that goal if it's actually written by you. But what I like to use with my clients and people I've coached in the past is the ABC system. So what that is setting an A goal, several A goals that are achievable. So you can mark those things off the list a little bit quicker. Then setting some B goals that are something that will challenge you, but that is definitely achievable too if you really set your mind to it. And you're also constantly checking things off that list or moving those into the A category. And then there's your C goal. And that goal needs to just be your dream and whatever you want to achieve. And no matter how big it is and how crazy you think it is, you need to write it down and have it be part of your system with your goals. And when you're writing those down, you have to write down your why, which both of these guys said. If you don't know why you're trying to achieve those goals, you're never going to achieve them. And the final thing is you have to constantly be checking in on your goals, on those ABC goals, and seeing what have I achieved, what do I want to add. And those things can be personal, health, financial, whatever you want those goals to be. You can use them in all different aspects of your life. You can use them with your spouse, partner, accountability partner, whatever you want to use. But the most important thing is that you're constantly checking in on that list, adding, changing, checking off when you're achieving things so you feel like something's actually happening with your goals.
So then you can see why we got this partnership going here, because we all very strongly on the same page when it comes to goals and help people accomplish their health. And that's the whole purpose of this, is to help you make 2020 the best year of your life there. So we're going to be touching on goals this entire month. So if you guys have questions or comments or things, make sure you comment below on this video. We'll make sure that we answer those things. But remember what you heard here tonight, the 4 easy steps. Write them down, be very, very specific on what you want, add a time or a deadline to it, put on your action plan, and then your why as well. Also, stacking goals is a fantastic idea, because the more you ladder those things, the more momentum you get, and the easier to accomplish things. And the ABC trick, I think, works also fantastic as well. So from all of us at the Health Army and Wills Chiropractic, we'll see you guys next Tuesday night at 6:15. You guys have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon.